Krusty's Fun House for Game Boy. What is a Wonder Swan? What is a Wonder Swan? Yeah. Yeah. This is, at least initially, very similar to the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, I have actually no idea what games are on the Wonder Swan, but BizHawk can handle it easily, so. Yeah, that's the... So for me, that's the system bug I have that I still haven't fixed. I have a bug where if the game exists on multiple consoles, it sometimes report the wrong games. I thought I could... Only lived for 4 years. Yeah, the Wonder Swan didn't survive. Wait, what? I guess select is a retry button then. 99 to 03. Yeah. Sounds about right. Officially supported homebrews. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Stand on them and press down. They're gonna come climbing up here, go down this pipe, come out here. I guess we want it into this machine, right? That should do it. No Neo Geo Pocket Color? No, I don't think so. Is that not what you're supposed to do? Oh, well then if I can find... If I can find some Neo Geo games, I can add them then. Because those are cart-based, so that's easy. Cart-based games are really easy to work with on this system. The problem are disc-based games and stuff. They have a couple of tricky properties, such as requiring multiple files per game and such. That I haven't really solved yet. I will eventually, but I haven't solved them just yet. I think one of the problems I had was BizHawk doesn't have a public API for switching discs in, say, PlayStation games and stuff. So while I could probably solve always loading disc 1, switching disc on the other hand is a problem. Do I move downwards, or does it just look like it? Yeah, I know there's been some attempts at making like you have disc bundles, but I would like something that like automatically switched games if possible. I guess you can switching games manually isn't that big of a problem. But I like automating my stuff, you know. Like always loading disc 1 would probably be a simple solution for adding, say, PlayStation and Sega CD. We would probably need to get a new hard disk because I don't have enough space. I need to have everything on under the same submap for the program to find them. I can't really fit anymore of the discs I have. I guess mice go up there, touch that thing that launches them, right? They get pushed by that thing, don't they? Oh, okay, so that's what I gotta do. Oh, so Sega CD games just makes a save and then you'll reset the console. Kind of. That would be far easier, yeah. PlayStation has this weird quirk of switching games like mid-game. Not mid-game, but yeah, like you can pop the lid up, switch the disc, pop the lid, and keep playing. And unless there's a public API, someone needs to do that stuff manually, and that's boring. Are there any multi-disc PC Engine games? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Like I'm not sure there's actually multi-disc Sega CD games either. There probably are, but I don't know of any. And I guess the only thing that's difficult is like bin queue files, because if a game is split over 2 files, you gotta know which one of the 2 to load. I guess you can make a custom statement that if you find a bin in a queue file with the same name, then just load the queue file, I guess. This should cause all the mice... No, wait, I need to put the rock there. Such a weird game. About crushing mice. Come on. No. For multi-disc games, BizHawk creates an XML file it would load. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not particularly well versed in how BizHawk actually handles multi-disc things. I just know what I've done is like manually click the menu, click switch disk, and then click the new disk you want from like your file system. That's really not what I want. But BizHawk doesn't have a script API which allows you to switch disk without resetting the systems. Look into Atari 2600 before you look into CD consoles. I mean, the 2600 is card-based, right? Cart-based. So that shouldn't really be a problem in that case. Then it's more of a question, do I really want Atari 2600 into my selection? I guess that's when you say, of course you do. SG-1000? What's an SG-1000? Either that or you submit them to Journey. Good argument. Sega's first console? I've never heard of it. Similar to the ColecoVision. Ah, curious. I can look into that. It's again about BizHawk support. All of these are supported in BizHawk. Oh man. Yeah, exactly. These quick raffles are my my newer system, so to say. Usually I do something called Journey, which is kind of the same thing, but much slower. Whoop. Oh, there won't be any more raffles, unfortunately. I gotta end for the day, I'm afraid. It's unfortunate. I'm having a really good time, but I can smell dinner is almost done. And I'm so hungry. I need to eat something.